got a 12-car garage. Why you pulling out these rappers' cars?
Guys, good morning. Andres from D-Tronics bringing you live coverage on the Inside Scoop 2023 Sema with Susano from DB. He's going to kind of give us a little product run and talk to us about the innovative, the new stuff that's coming out and what we should expect to at our stores next year. Or some of the stuff is even available now, but
some of the stuff will be available later on this year. For the most part, we do have a lot of new motorcycle product.
Yeah.
We got a lot of new product in our DB line, and we got a ton of new product in our Quantum line as well.
Cool, man. Well, let's check it out, man. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Vamos.
To start off with, in our DB line, we're going to be offering new neodymium mids, 6.5s, along with neodymium tweeters that'll match up perfectly with any sound system that you want to put it on. The cool thing about this is you can actually fit this inside any doors. It's really shallow.
So the technology here from a regular or a, what do you call it, ceramic
ferrite magnet. Yep.
Magnet is that these guys can handle like twice as much power in a quarter of the space. So
where you got something.
Yeah, look at the difference.
This is about the same amount of power, but it's a huge magnet. A lot of the applications don't, allow this, even though this is very slim.
Right.
So you use something like a neo magnet.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is amazing. Tell me a little bit about this tweeter design. So, guys, check it out. So, look at this, man. This is beautifully made. So, what's the idea of making this design, changing the game a little bit?
The reason we changed the design is we noticed that with an oval outside, it kind of dispersed the sound a little bit more equally, top to bottom instead of sideways, or however you decide to mount them.
Gotcha.
So this is kind of more of an angle for you. And then, of course, using the Neo tweeter, you can actually have a really small tweeter.
Nice, man.
Almost in a standard, 2-inch mounting.
So this will be able to disperse the sound and really enhance the image of the sound inside of the vehicle, make it sound even better.
It's dispersed and directional kind of at the same time.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of old.
It looks amazing. So I can't wait to get a chance to take a listen to it. Tell me about that. It looks awesome.
We're really excited to have back in our line. This is our bass enhancer from DB. We're going to have some pretty cool versions of this. Of course, what a bass enhancer does is a lot of the music where there's no low-end notes, this kind of ghost mimics those notes and adds that, that bass to those.
Para la cumbia, para la banda, para el corrido. I mean, you got to put this thing on there, man.
Yep.
So, and very nicely tooled, man. I like the design. I mean, you almost want to showcase this in an installation. Yeah, very, very nice, man. So when is this coming out, do you know?
This one should be available by the end of November.
End of November, so about to hit the store, so very, very cool. Very, very cool. So what else do we got? So the moto stuff's been out for
it's been out for about 8 months, but the moto stuff is something that's really cool. Yeah. Very small amplifiers, so the chassis is really small, but good power on them. So and they're marine grade, of course.
Right. So IP 50, 60,
57.
Yeah.
57.
So waterproof, not submergible.
No, not submergible.
But still, you can put it on UTV, ATV. You might be able to stick it on the bottom of a boat too.
Correct.
I mean, so.
But for submergible, we do have a solution for that as well.
I know. Do you have that out there? I mean,
I do have that.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let's check it out.
See, since he brought up the whole submergible thing, we do have a line of amplifiers, which is our WDX M4 and the M1.5, which are completely submergible.
Yeah, guys, I've tried this in a whole bunch of different applications. It's got a ton of power. So the more power you got, the cleaner the sound, and this is extremely nicely done.
And if you notice, the whole end caps, everything is completely sealed to prevent water from going in. This is the only thing that's exposed, but this has a gasket that goes around it, to prevent any water from going in, basically.
So
and this whole
just inside scoop, something I found out. So the screws, don't mix them up because they do have their spot. So just FYI, just a little inside scoop. That's really, really nice. are we allowed to talk about the new design of
Yeah,
the?
we can.
Yeah. So
So let me bring it out so that way you guys can
guys,
see.
so one of the challenges of the pods is the bracket. So maybe I kind of beat them to the punch a little bit, but Susano should be bringing out, I hope you can find it, a new bracket for it. So yeah, let's check it out. Guys, Andres from D-Tronics again. So Susano is giving us the inside scoop here. So I am holding something that is still not out there. Is it
This is going to be probably in the middle of next year.
middle of next year? So well, tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. We went ahead and we had a lot of success with our modal speakers. So what we wanted to do was upgrade them for this coming year. So what we did here is we added a carbon fiber cone, little rib surround, of course, and then on these we will have a different available brackets. It'll come with the standard 1.75, 2-inch, and 2.25 brackets, but we will also have available where you can mount them up to a 3-inch pipe, purchasing your exterior brackets.
So guys, take a look at this. I don't know, maybe you can scoop in there. So carbon fiber dust cap, rubber surround.
No, it's a carbon fiber cone it's a mixture of a paper and rubber surround.
Got you. And it has the what do we call this? I forget the name.
The compression horn.
Compression
horn
horn. So
built in.
this is gonna just blast the sound.
Yep.
50 feet away, 100 feet away. I don't know.
If you notice the difference between.
Yeah. That's a very, very good point of comparison.
Our older model had a center stage tweeter where this is going to have more of a compression horn to give you that really, really loud disbursement.
Did I see RGB lighting behind it, or is that?
We're still working on that.
Okay. So maybe
we're thinking about doing it, but yes,
Got you.
it will have the. It looks like we will do RGB lighting.
Yeah. Guys, this thing looks awesome. I can't wait to hear this. The carbon fiber, the compression horn. And hopefully RGB. I mean, this is a
It's in the plans, so I think we are going to do the RGB.
Yeah,
on it.
really, really cool. This is probably the most innovative thing that I've seen from the DB guys this year. So give us the inside scoop, man. What is the latest and greatest, man?
Well, everybody's been asking us to produce something that has tons of power at a great price. So we're listening to what our customers want. So what we have now is our new WDX Pro line. Our WDX Pro line is kind of like a hybrid in between, your high power amps, but also very, very true power.
Gotcha.
So we have like all the way up to a 30K. We have different monoblocks.
Whoa. What do you mean 30K? 30,000 watts of
30,000 watts true power out of an amplifier.
Wow, man, that is insane. So is that why you need? So zoom into this, man. Check it out. So
this is why you need 4 power inputs and 4 grounds for this.
Insane. I mean, you're gonna have to really support the electrical system in this thing, right? I mean, okay, so 30K is the big.
The big boy, and then but of course they're going to start off at 3,500 watts. There'll be a 5,000, 8,000.
Okay.
We haven't decided exactly which ones are going to go.
Okay.
But it's pretty neat. We're going to have big high-powered 4-channel amplifiers, which is what everybody's asking.
4-channel amps also.
All those guys doing the big pro audio setups.
Yeah.
Will have something that gives them 500 watts per channel times 4. So you're looking at 2,000 watts in just voice.
Wow, man. That's
and we
insane.
even went one further, and we included a 5-channel.
5-channel amp.
So you have a 5-channel that's going to have 400 watts by 4, and then it'll have 1,000 watts to the subwoofer.
Wow, man. This is amazing technology that you guys are putting together, and I can't even imagine what this thing's going to do. I mean, so is there?
That's why you see that beast next to you.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
This is
pre-production. I'm assuming. I don't see a logo on it yet.
This is a pre-production. You guys are the first to see it. This is our new G7 woofer that we're going to make we're looking at either 12s and 15s and maybe even an 18.
Okay.
Now this
is more power handling than the current G7.
Correct.
To support big guy over here.
Guys over here.
Wow. Wow.
We haven't even come up with a name for it yet. It's going to be in our G7 line.
Okay.
But we have not come up with a name
cool,
for it.
That's cool, man. That is awesome. So, guys, WDX Pro. So, and what are we looking at? Like the first
this will be
of
available
the year?
February, March of next year.
Okay.
And we also have our 18 coming in soon.
Andale,
which is a huge
Look
woofer.
at that. Wow, man. Wow. I'm not even going to pretend to try to carry that. So, guys, thanks again for logging in, checking us out, and can't wait to get this in the stores. Guys, Andres from D-Tronics again. This is probably one of our last little inside guides, you know, with Susano 2023 Sema. And we almost forgot about some of the most the most important products of the expert lineup, right?
Correct.
This is the newest.
This is going to be the latest and greatest on the amplifiers. We are, and if you notice, we're hiding it here. So
Oh, check it out, man. This is the inside scoop, man. Take a look.
this is our new Euphoria Expert amplifier.
So look at this size of amplifier. This is, I mean, I don't know, maybe
It's incredible. Maybe like 4x6 at the most.
Yeah.
This is going to have 100 watts RMS by 4.
100 watts RMS. I mean, dude, you can put this in the glove box.
And if you
wanted
notice,
to.
we still have a very, very refined crossover on that.
Wow, man, look at this crossover, high pass and low pass. So I mean,
Yep.
you can make wonders out of this.
And anybody that knows our expert line knows how clean and powerful this stuff is.
Yeah. So is there more to these?
Yes, there is. There's going to be several variations. Our biggest model in that would be our 3000, which is still pretty small for being 3000 watts.
Look at this, man. Wow, look at the size.
Easy to mount inside a bag or a tour pack on any motorcycle.
Wow, man.
These are marine grade, so this is going to be what we're going to be using here soon.
Okay, awesome. Guys, again, you heard it from the expert with the expert line. So anyways, check it out.
Thank you, guys.